Hi, Emmy here, or Emetheist, whatever you want to call me, and I'm here to play a game called Magical Diary, household to specify because, yeah, that's what it's called. Um, so it's a visual novel, which means that I have to do that thing where I voice act or pretend to do, so that'll be fun. So let's start new game. Okay, so here you can create your character, which is pretty neat. If I do say so myself, and I already had a character in mind, so yeah, I'm just going to be remaking her because she was cute. Here we go. Um, and let's call her Annie, and her last name is going to be May. Great. Let's get started. Star effects. It all started about 3 years ago, on my 13th birthday. I was playing tag in the back garden with my friends, but when I tried to jump out of the way of the girl who was chasing me, I jumped so high that I flew all the way over the hedge. If that's how she jumps, like, out of the way of people, that's... I don't know what to say about that, because I don't think that's really how it's supposed to be. Like, anyways. At first, I couldn't believe it was real. No one else could either. Within a few minutes, they'd all convinced themselves that nothing unusual had happened. As you do. Then the next day, a strange old woman showed up at my doorstep to offer me the choice for my future. And now, here I am, 16, and on my way to Iris Academy, an actual school for magic. The school lies in a hidden valley in the Green Mountains, about 150 miles from my home in New Hampshire. My parents drove me out here, but we've already said our goodbyes. I asked them to drop me off at the outskirts of the school grounds so I could work the rest of the way on my own. I knew Dad would cry and make a fuss over me before letting me go, and I didn't want my new classmates to see me for the first time looking like that. Actually, I'm surprised Dad agreed. He's always been a little protective. Maybe he's finally recognizing that I'm not a little kid anymore. Anyway, it means that I have to carry my own suitcases, which contain all that I have to my name for the next 9 months. Not many clothes, because, well, we'll be wearing school uniforms all the time. School ropes is... What? Anyways, but I have some books, pictures of my friends and family, and decorations for my new room. I love that transition. It looks so movie maker. I like it. There it is, up ahead. The campus looks more like a very posh boarding school than a home for wizards and witches. Pretty buildings, lots of trees and wide open spaces. Summer is still lingering here. The leaves haven't yet started to turn. I walk a little faster, feeling slightly too warm in this long robe and cape. Flower beds and arches stretch out around me. So many doors and windows and Skype, and they all look the same. Why Skype? Why Skype? Why Skype? I don't need this. Be quiet, please. Flowers. Flowers are to stretch out around me. So many doors and windows, and they all look the same. There are 3 residential halls for girls and 3 for boys. I've been accepted to hostel, which is for adventurous girls, whatever that means. The other 2 girl halls are the butterflies, who are probably girly girls, and the snakes. I'm not sure who would want to be a snake. I'd much rather be a horse. Unfortunately, I'm not sure exactly where Horse Hall is. Wait, so there's adventurous people, or adventurous girls, which is probably Gryffindor, because it's Gryffindor. And then there's butterflies, which is like, what? Your special trait is that you're just a butterfly. You're girly. Like, that's not... And snakes? That's Slytherin, but... let me slither in. I'm sorry. I'm not sure I would want to be a snake. I'd much rather be a horse. I guess. I guess I would rather be a horse, but I don't know. because it's like, um, yeah, um, snakes don't have limbs, which sucks. Like, just really sucks. But then again, it's like this horse, and I don't know if I want to be a horse. I'm thinking too much about this, aren't I? I have a note about freshman orientation. Where did I put it? I looked down my suitcases while I walked, trying to remember which pocket I stuck it into. When suddenly, itch. Okay, that was a great sound effect. I bumped into someone. Oops, sorry. He's an older man in school robes, with the whole silver on them, which means he's probably a professor. This is not a good first impression. Sorry, sir. A new student, I see. And what might your name be? He has a lovely voice, dark and rich with a refined British accent. Sure. Sure. Alex Little. Anyway, sir. I just got here and I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be. Maurice told his officer notice. He's no longer looking at me. Instead, he's paging through the large book he was carrying. Miss May, is it? Well, Seed, how unsurprising. Well? More than likely a complete waste of my time. You have no idea how much you've been given, and you will throw it all away. He scribbles something into the book and slams it shut. 10 demerits. Not a promising start. We've already lost points. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. He looks so angry, he's just not happy. Pay more attention to your studies than you do to where you're walking, Miss May, or you'll find yourself expelled from this academy before the new year. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. With a snap of his wrist, he wraps his cape around him and stalks away. I haven't even started school yet, and already one of my teachers hates me. Hate is a strong word. After a bit of looking around, I found the way into the girls' dormitories and located my hall. There are 9 doors in this hall, only one of which is labeled bathroom. If each bedroom has at least 2 girls in it, I hope that's a big bathroom. Okay, so is the hall with 9 doors? 8, actually 8 bedrooms. That's 16 people. Is that how many? Is that 16 horses that are freshmen, or just 16 horses in all of the years? Because I know this game is 4 years, and you know, that's not really. Would that be 4 in each? And then there's that's not. I guess it does kind of work out, but it's still like, I don't know if we say there's 4 freshmen and like a 4 in each year in each hall, then like one class is 4 times 6. So that 24 students. I guess that does make sense. It's just because it's split into 6 halls that it makes sense. I don't know. My aunt had informed me I would have 2 roommates, but it didn't tell me the names or anything else about them. I haven't seen anyone wearing a horse insignia. All I can do is find my room and wait for them to show up. Here it is, room 3. I open the door and pick up my suitcases. Walking inside, I find a fairly ordinary little bedroom. No skulls or dirty candles or blacklight posters on the walls. No incense or crystal anywhere. Unless you just haven't had time to unpack yet. Well, if you look at the way the school looks, I don't think it's a very normal thing to have has incense and crystals. A girl had been sitting on one of the beds stands up. Oh gosh. Voices. Um, hello? Yeah, Haas! And I didn't mean that the way it sounded. Hi, I'm Annie. Are you my roommate? One of them. I'm Ellen. That's Virginia's bed, but she ran out to talk to somebody. Nice to meet you. Where are you from? Virginia. The state, I mean. I'm not sure where Virginia the girl is from. I tilt my head. You don't have much of a southern accent. It's because I can't do southern accents, Annie. You break the fourth wall. I mean, it's not that far south, and my family wasn't from there. See? Just have reasons for me being horrible at accents. It's because it's not far south. What about you? New Hampshire. Not too far from here. All those books yours? Yeah. There aren't any computers here, so I brought my own encyclopedias. There aren't any computers? Oh gosh. It's like magic school. It's super cool, and I want to magic. But then it's like, yeah, but you can't live in those schools. It's like, oh gosh, that must be a hard choice. Anyways, those are the textbooks for the classes I would be taking this year at my other school if I hadn't left. Wow, you must be a really good student. Not really. Probably wouldn't even open them, but I didn't know what I'd need, and I didn't want to need something and not have it. School will probably tell you what you'll need. Those books are everything you could find out about magic. The real kind. Now that I know it's real. Yeah? Isn't it great? We're gonna be witches, just like in the movies. Oh, good. You're all see too. Why is that a good thing? Because man was being rude about it, and you are like, oh yeah, you're that. Like, what is this? What does wild seed means? Oh gosh, more vices. Oh gosh, golly gosh, vices. Boom. It means your parents were magic. Oh gosh, that I can't do that. I can't. Crikey, what do I do? It means your parents weren't magic. It means your parents weren't magic, so you're like a wildflower. She holds out her hand for me to shake. Me? My family's all magical, so I always knew I'd be a witch. I'm Virginia. That's... I don't know. You're the prettiest drunket. Annie. Actually, she's... No. Pleasure to meet ya. Is it a problem, being wild? I met a professor and he was sort of rude about it. A professor? Is shaggy black hair and big nose? Yeah, I sort of bumped into him. Oh no! Now he'll be on Grabby's blacklist. The professor grabs girls? No, that's his name, Professor Grabiner. He hates me. I don't know if I already hate you, Annie. He hates everybody, so it doesn't make much difference. Don't worry about it. Nobody cares if you're a born witch or not. Not really. And everybody's scared of Grabby. He's a monster. William warned me about him. Who's William? My big brother. Well, a bigger brother. He's a senior. Donald's a freshman like us. They're in Wolf Hall. But enough about boys. What sports do you play? What do you like? I like softball, but I'm better at volleyball. Good. Strong arms. Me, a Professor Saga. What about you, Annie? I guess I'm mostly best at track. I like to run. Your legs, her arms, and my fighting spirit. Real total package. Go horses! Are there spots seems for wizards here? Not exactly. There's bounders, but that's not a real sport. That's bounders. But there's a gym. And we can start our own sports team if we have to. Right, Annie? I guess? Sorry, I'm rolling you over, aren't I? I'll let you unpack. Come on, Ellen, I'll introduce you to my brother. How about just no? Huh? Okay. Huh? Okay. Let's meet them too. Let's have some fun. I wanna meet them too. The only reason I've met so far is that horrible professor. I can unpack later. I hate unpacking too. I made my mom do it. That's lazy. Shall we? Do you still want me to come? Why wouldn't I? Come on. Go on, mate. Virginia leads us unknowingly through the maze of school hallways, one of the brightest sections. Need a hand, ladies? No, I'm just looking for that perfect noise again. That's what I'm looking for. That boring again is all I need in life. Suddenly, a water balloon flies out of an open dome and smacks into the side of Virginia's head. Donald! Yeah! Perfect shot! The two boys exchange high fives. This is my brother Donald, the complete dork. You're gonna be in so much trouble. What are you gonna do, Urchin? Tell Mum and me? She's not here. I don't have to do anything. You'll end up in detention by the end of the week, just by being you. Look at me. I'm all wet. Well, you're a witch, right? Magic yourself dry. Come on, Luke. Don returns to his room, followed by the other moonwalking boy, who bumps into the doorframe briefly on his way out of sight. Oh gosh. Hey, V, is that you? Hey, V, all moved in. Dots. Are you wet? Thanks to Donald and his new best friend. Oh, poor thing. Here, let me. The dialogue is weird. I might just be a perv. This is a bit weird. He holds out his hands, and a gust of hot air blows through the corridor, melting away the droplets of water that clung to Virginia's hair. And you're going to introduce us? Right, this is William, my good brother. Virginia grabs Ellen and drags her forward. Oh, look at her, so flustered. And these are my new roommates, Ellen and Annie. It's a pleasure. Oh gosh, I lost his voice. It's a pleasure to meet you. You too. You keep an eye on V now. She's a little scamp. She'll get you into trouble. Is that your nickname? V? No, that's just what William calls me, which is better than what Donald calls me. I use my whole name. It's not that long. You kids should probably run along. Freshman orientation is tomorrow, and you'll have a busy week ahead of you. Not to mention initiation. Initiation? Initiation. Initiation? Initiation. I'm sorry. You'll find out. I suppose he's right. We should get back to our room. I still have to unpack. Tomorrow we start learning magic. Stars. At 9 a.m. on Monday morning, all the freshmen are gathered in the gymnasium wearing capes and robes, just like me. But they're not complete like me. One boy has furry ears and a long fluffy tail. One girl has glittering wings. And that girl looks like a vampire. Is that what it means to be a Bun Witch? Being something other than human? Virginia looks normal, but she could be hiding something under her robes. That's just silly. The muttering and shuffling of students drop off as someone steps up to the podium. Hello, my little flower buds. Hello, my little flower buds. Welcome to Iris Academy. I start to applaud, but Frieza realized that no one else is. Then Virginia beside me picks up the clapping loudly, and so the whole room is cheering. Oh gosh. Annie is just like me, like I would do that. Thankfully Virginia is the real pal. A gal pal. The gallest of pals. The witch holds out her hands and the room settles back into silence. My name is Professor Patston, and I'll be one of your instructors in the ways of magic. For some of you, this is the beginning of an adventure such as you never imagined. For others, this is only the next step in a journey you have been expecting all your lives. At Iris Academy, we teach spelling using the pentachromatic system. white magic is forceful, but not necessarily violent. Blue is the color of transformation and change. Green is the color of life, full of plants and animals. White magic affects the mind and spirit, and black magic is contained within physical objects. Your blood should contain at least a few dabs of every magical color, but a beautiful painting doesn't need every shade. It's style that matters. You'll have different strengths, different talents. Here at Iris Academy, we embrace that diversity and tailor your education to your needs. Choose your schedule to focus your personal talents. Don't try to become a reflection of your classmates. Follow your own star, wherever it may lead you. That is the way in which you are all alike. You each have your own future, and I know you'll make us proud. Her starry-eyed way of speaking reminds me a little bit of my old school's guidance counselor. Is that how she speaks? I guess. I'm just going to stick with this. But she certainly seems nicer than Professor Gravino. I wonder which classes he teaches. I'm gonna guess green. She looks very spiritual. You have been divided into halls to help you make friends with classmates who share similar interests. For the girls, we have the adventurous horses, the charming butterflies, and the mysterious snakes. Each group claps as the name is called. The horses louder than others. Or perhaps that's just because I'm sitting with more of them. It's because they're just loud and obnoxious. For the boys, we have the daring wolves, the elegant falcons, and the eldritch toads. I'm not sure what eldritch means, but toads sound even worse than snakes. I don't know what it means either. No one knows. If you know, let me know. That's a lot of nose. Nose. She has a nose. Her nose is a triangle. Illuminati confirmed. I hope you all become good friends. Not just in each hall, and not just in a year, but throughout the whole academy. But most importantly, I hope you'll get to know and trust your roommates, so that by the end of the year, you're able to work as a team for your final exams. And I know you're all looking forward to your exams, yeah? Her face is not pleasant. The audience predictably groans. For testing purposes, your instructors will likely set you practical challenges in the school dungeons. School has dungeons? Does dragons exist? Because then we can follow Dungeons and Dragons. Please. Dragons gotta exist. Great. Dungeons and Dragons. Each task has many possible solutions. You will need to make creative use of the spells you have chosen to learn. So think ahead about what might be useful, and how. Okay, are you all ready for magic? Open up your diaries and begin penciling in your schedule. Oh, so we get to choose? Oh yeah, that's cool. So I guess that's why all of these things fit into we can be smart, strong, cute, weird, red, blue, green, black, white, stress, merits, and money. Okay, I need to choose which classes to attend this week. There are classes for each kind of magic, plus general studying, which sounds boring, and gym class, which I've always liked. I can also schedule free times to relax and unwind. For most of my life, my classes have been planned out for me by my school. It wasn't until last year that I got to make any choices at all. Cantonese, French, Spanish, physics, chemistry, or biology. Still, everyone had to have the same number of classes, and they all started and ended at the same time. You couldn't get out of it. If I can choose whatever schedule I want here, what would happen if I no went to class at all? Would they really let me get away with that? What should I do this week? Okay, so we get to just decide everything. Cool. Well, I'm going to decide everything in the next episode. Yeah, so take care everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day, or evening, night, whatever time it is for you. I hope just you had fun watching me, and hopefully I made your day a little bit better. Bye!